We have also been reliably informed that when the government programs are out, for example, UWEP, the Youth Lively Program, the SAGE, these groups do not access these programs. And we pray that those ministries, departments, and agencies that are concerned about these programs do look at their issues with a bigger lens so that they are included in this development process of Uganda. We have proudly, as EOC, written to these different sectors and given them a red flag to say these are also Ugandans. We need to see that they are part of these programs. I therefore call upon His Royal Highness, the King of Banyabindi, on behalf of all the indigenous minority groups, to present to you their petition.
We are concerned that the ethnic minorities and indigenous peoples in Uganda have suffered almost similar historical, cultural, social, economic, and political injustices for many years, resulting in, for example, loss of cultural heritage, specifically loss of languages and identity, exposure to health hazards, specifically HIV/AIDS, resulting loss of lives within already small populations, landlessness resulting in chronic exploitation and poverty, etc., etc. We call your attention to the Xoro memorandum adopted and submitted to government on 12th June 2018, which presents concerted voices on the concerns of indigenous peoples of Uganda. The document is herewith attached. Madam Speaker, you can receive that document. Number one is to adopt specific interventions to address the different socioeconomic, cultural, and political needs of IMGs, with particular attention given to women, children, persons with disabilities, and the elderly who suffer double marginalization. Two, you address the gaps in the legal and policy framework, particularly amending the Constitution of Uganda to ensure that all ethnic minority and indigenous peoples in Uganda receive due recognition as ethnic groups in Uganda under the law. A, you amend the Constitution to include the Benet in Kweni district, the Maragoli in Kiliandongo, Masindi and Hoima districts, and the Bakingwe in Kasese as independent tribes in Uganda. Then B, remove and replace the derogatory names of some ethnic groups in the Constitution. In particular, replace the Chope with Panyaluo and remove the words Tiweso and So for the Ik and Tepeth respectively. C, you commission a study into the other unrecognized tribes, including but not limited to Bagangezi, Mwangara, Basesa, and Meru. 3, develop, widely consult, debate, and pass a comprehensive national eviction and resettlement policy to guide development triggered evictions and guarantee the protection of all affected peoples and communities. The most affected being the Batwa, Banyarindi, and Kasese, whom you already informed that we have petitioned the Commission of Government, that is the Equal Opportunities Commission. The Basongora, although these were partially resettled, because for them they were given land, but with no any document, Batuku and Benet and so many others. Number 9, implement the Benet consent judgment of 2005 between the Benet community, the Ugandan Wildlife Authority, and the Attorney General, in which it decreed 5 terms. 1, the Benet community, including Yatui, Kwoti, and Kabasekeke parishes, is historical and indigenous in quotation to the